game in which your destiny depends upon your own decisions, and where the ultimate weapon is your mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please take your seats at this time as the program will begin momentarily.
Momentarily, I'm Gen X Dave with me, my co-host Smoker 420. This is Gen X and Beyond. What's up, bud?
Oh, not much, dude. What's up with you?
Oh, same old shit. Can't wait. 3 more days and I go on vacation.
Hell yeah.
So, and Monday's my birthday.
Well, there you go.
So, couldn't have happened at a better time.
I mean, I
But-
guess. Your vacation and whatnot, probably not.
Yeah, it couldn't have happened at a better time, bro. I swear to God. Just so everybody knows who watches, Only the Lonely, my good friend, as of right now, is no longer with us, Gen X and Beyond. Um, he's got other endeavors he's trying to accomplish, and we wish him the best of luck. And as he
Sure.
always, and he knows that he is more than welcome to join us at any given time he wants. He has an open seat here at Gen X and Beyond.
Yep.
So, best of luck. Moving on from there, man, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Saturday, I'm gonna go ahead and just DoorDash all day,
Yeah.
and Sunday, I'm gonna have a cookout. Uh, my buddy's bringing over my brother Kenny. He's bringing over some tequila. It's his birthday on the 12th. Mine's on the 14th. We're gonna celebrate it on
The same day.
the
I get
13th.
I
So,
get it.
with that being said, bro, man,
Well, happy early birthday.
yeah, thank you. But we will continue to bring you all the lovely podcasts that you want,
That we can do.
that we can muster. Right. So we're still going to be on YouTube. We're still going to be on Spotify and Rumble. So you guys don't have to worry about anything. Nothing's going to change except for maybe what our content is. We need to know and want to know from our watchers, viewers, when we do have some, what content they would like to see. And we will try to do the best we can to bring it to you. As of right now, we're just going to wing it and continue to wing it like we always do.
Why not?
And move on from there, right? So,
Why not just wing it?
yeah. I kind of want to get in some of this newer video games stuff. So,
Do you really?
I mean, we got new stuff coming out on PC. There's new stuff coming out on all the consoles. It's going to be cross-platform. They're dropping leaks on the Xbox handheld. I don't know how.
And do you know the prices of these things?
No, that's the stuff we need to get into and start researching and doing everything we need to do. Due diligence.
Because what if games do become $90 right now?
If games become $90, they're going to be losing a lot of gamers. Otherwise, they're going to spike and game sharing is going to rise.
Right. I mean, they'd have to.
I'm not going to be able to, and I don't want to pay $90 for a video game. I think that's fucking dumb. I mean, you got to think about it. When I first started playing video games, or let's say this, when I first got my first Nintendo, and I wanted Mario Brothers 3 when it first came out. We thought
$30
$35 was fucking $35 was fucking expensive. You know what I'm saying? Back then. As times grew, prices went up from 35 to 40 to 50 to 60, $70 is what we're paying now.
Yeah.
150 for the Ultimate Edition. What the games are going to be $200 for the Ultimate Edition? I mean, come on. I mean, are we really going to be able to see a lot of games flying off the shelves, digitally or hard copy wise? I don't think so. Only the hardcore gamers that play those games that make good money is going to be able to do that stuff.
Right.
You know?
It's not going to be people like you and I.
Right.
And you know, we're just the casual gamers that spend, you know, what we like to play.
Right.
What we know we like to play. But
Right.
but then you have Xbox bringing a console out, possibly next console, possibly we'll have Steam on it.
And if that does, it's going to be open the door to a lot of games that they don't people normally would not be able to play on Xbox.
Twisted Metal on Xbox. Come on.
Which is one thing I'm going to love.
Is Twisted Metal on
Is PlayStation
Steam?
only right now? I don't know.
Is it on Steam? Because
I have no clue.
They got a lot of contracts with PlayStation.
Let's find out. Let's see here. I don't know. There's not really.
Oh shit. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it in their list.
No?
I don't know because you type in Steam list for Twisted Metal and it's not showing up anywhere. No, it's not. It is not on Steam. So there you go. No Twisted Metal on Steam. So I do highly think that who's the makers of Twisted Metal?
Sony?
No. The
Sony re-released Twisted Metal 2013 with
right.
Yeah, so Sony. Full multiplayer support on Steam.
Let's see here. Single track. It's developed by Single Track and published by Sony. So, Single Track, the creator, the Twisted Metal. I know for a fact. Yeah, I know for a fact that the information that I have that they are doing their damnedest to keep Twisted Metal off a multi-console. So Steam don't have it. They don't have Twisted Metal. They don't have Twisted Metal 2. They took the re-release in 2013 and took it off. It's not on Steam, and I searched for it on Steam.com to see if it was in their playlist or list of games, and it's not. So Steam will not be housing Twisted Metal unless they cut a deal. I do know for a fact that the people that, for what I heard, the makers, the developers of Twisted Metal, does not want that game on other consoles. It wants to be PlayStation only. And I see a lot of developers doing that, with the purchase by Microsoft with Activision and Blizzard. It puts the whole. This is why I say the console wars is not over. They may say it's over, and people may speculate that it's over, but I don't think it is. I think
I don't think it is either.
I think it just.
And
I think it just ramped it up.
honestly, looking at the 42 games that PlayStation does have on Steam,
Yeah.
they ain't no good, bro.
What can you do?
I mean there's Marvel Spider-Man is on there.
Right.
God of War Ragnarok.
Mm-hmm.
Those are probably the only two
out of the PlayStation lineup that's on Steam.
Yeah, that I would even
Consider
attempt to
playing. I mean, I don't have a problem with God of War. I don't have a problem with that at all, and it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? So we're never going to see Twisted Metal on Steam. We're never going to see Twisted Metal on Xbox. Everybody who's counting on that or banking on that, it's never going to happen. Like
Just
I said,
like
there
Blizzard
has to
and
be.
World of Warcraft. It's never gonna be on Xbox, and I don't even know why.
Well, if Steam moves to Xbox, there's a possibility, ain't there?
Nope, because Microsoft Xbox is not putting World of Warcraft on Steam.
I thought it was already on Steam. So they're going to keep that strictly PC. Okay. Well, it makes me happier.
Which is honestly bullshit because you can hook a mouse and keyboard to your Xbox and use it like that.
Well, here's the one thing that I'm not that I'm completely cool with. I'm completely cool with keeping PC games on PC. I'm completely cool with keeping PlayStation on PlayStation, Xbox on Xbox, Nintendo on Nintendo. I think what had happened is that people lost sight of what it really meant to be a part of a community that is, bigger than yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I like Halo. I like Dungeons and Dragons. I like Rocket League. I like other games. Yes, Rocket League's cross-platform. Halo, the way I'm looking at it, that's soon to be cross-platform. So,
and that used to be an Xbox exclusive.
Right. Do I want to play against PlayStation players on Halo Master Chief Collection? No, I do not. Okay. I feel like PlayStation don't have that right to play.
Because what are they giving back?
If I can't play Twisted Metal on Xbox, what right do you have to play Halo?
They are not giving anything back to Xbox for Xbox to give anything to them.
I think it's just more of Bill Gates and Microsoft all in one, just trying to have more control. and trying to be a tyrant.
Trying to sell them games just to make money. That's all it is.
I can't stand Bill Gates. I can't stand his soon to be ex wife. They're they're all crackpots. They're fucking idiots, and that's just the way it is. Um, but Xbox, the game system alone, had taken me to another world, taking me to another expansion of gaming that I never seen before with Mercenaries and Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3. Um, Not a real big fan of Halo 4, but I played it anyways. I'm really not a big fan of Halo 5 or Halo 6. Um, I just don't like the way they made it look. The functionality of it is just, it's not Halo.
Right.
People who play Halo today who never played Halo 2 is missing out a great experience.
Right.
When it comes to the campaign and online multiplayer, it's never going to be the
I
same.
played Halo 3 and just I was done. I did play Halo 2. I did like it. And Halo 1 I liked it.
And when I
But
talk about
I'm
Halo
not a
3 people,
big
I'm talking
Halo
about,
fan either.
when I talk about Halo people, I talk about, and I say Halo 3, that's including ODST. I played them all. So uh, I have not played 6. After the way the campaign ended on 5, I was like, I don't care. Don't give no fucks.
And I mean I played 1 and 2 and I really wasn't a fan of 3. So I quit playing Halos. Like I mean it's not a big game to me, you
It used
know.
to be. It used to be. Halo 3 to me, as far as multiplayer goes, is really good. The campaign, it was all right. ODST campaign was okay. The problem with me when it comes to Halo 3 is you got rid of Master Chief. You know, the
Yep.
campaign never really made sense without him.
Right.
I get what they were trying to do, as far as they were trying to put another spin on a different side of the story with ODST. And I get that. But at the same time, we wanted Master Chief,
Yeah, it didn't work.
so it didn't work. And
It turned a lot of players away from Halo.
yes, it did. I believe it did. And
Me being one of them.
Halo 4 was just, I mean, the online multiplayer was okay, but the fucking everything else was bad, bro.
And like I said, me being part of the consumer that was turned off by it, just we just left it alone. Done.
Yeah. So the question I have, everybody, is: are you going to Xbox? Are you going to stay Xbox and stay loyal, or are you going to go flip script, go PC, go PlayStation? Let us know. Let us know in the comments.
I
Um,
mean, yes, I pay a subscription to play World of Warcraft now because of what Xbox has done to the console,
right.
to the
Um,
console community. Um, Everything it's trash.
right.
The
And I play a lot of
servers,
single player games too. I play, like um, what is it? Planet Base,
yeah, you played that Planet Base.
Surviving the Aftermath. Those are really good survival games that are single player. It sucks that they're only single player because I do believe Surviving the Aftermath, if I was able to play that co op, me and Mokum would probably never put that game down.
Right.
Okay, because that game right there, hands down, has so much potential to it. Um,
And I
so,
enjoy games like that.
you
And
know,
I'm not saying I don't, but what I also enjoy games like World of Warcraft or somewhat Neverwinter. Neverwinter ain't that bad either. It's just you can't get anybody to help you, and there's no way to easily communicate with somebody.
No, because it's all yeah, and it's hard to build crews. It's hard to build, it's hard to do a lot of that stuff,
Yeah,
like
where World of Warcraft, all whenever you want to make a guild, all you do is run around and get 10 signatures, and you have a guild. It may take a little bit of gold to do it.
right,
Actually, a lot of bit of gold.
right,
But I mean, it is what it is. Um, Gold's easy to come by. All you gotta do is run dungeons. I barely ever do any questing. I love to run dungeons, but I don't like to sit around for 20 minutes waiting.
right,
Where World of Warcraft, I may only have to sit there for 5 minutes,
right,
whether I'm DPS or not. Or I can go get a friend that's a tank and say, hey, let's queue. And like that, done. We're in dungeon.
right. I don't know. It's just a little weird. The gaming industry has been turned upside down on its head since the Activision acquisition and the Blizzard acquisition. Um, it just seems a little offset. You get what I'm saying?
You know?
So,
And it's forcing people like me, where I'm on a fixed income, to have to find another way of entertainment.
that is true too. So, I mean, you could get your content through Steam. You could get your content through Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo or PC, whatever you want to do. It's the gaming industry is about to be flipped upside down, and it's going to be twice as expensive to play a video game down the road than it will have ever been. We will long miss the days of the $60 game, so
Yeah, I totally missed the $35 game days.
took shit for granted too long.
Man, seems like you don't know what you lose until you lose it.
Yeah, that's just the way it is.
I mean, hindsight's always 2020, huh?
It is, ain't it?
Hmm. Best vision you have is hindsight.
Hmm. But you miss a lot of things too when you don't open your mind, So um, that's just, I don't know. I just feel that things could be a lot better than what it is,
Totally. I wish it was. I
especially
wish
when
it
it comes
was.
to the video game aspect of it, So, I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing we could do to change it or stop it.
And I don't
I,
think
I wish we could,
I
but
don't
we
think in
can't.
our gaming, whenever they ask for our gender, it should say non-binary. I don't
As,
think that should be right.
as far as what?
Well, there's, I mean, all sorts of games that do that nowadays.
Well, that's just people putting in their political beliefs somewhere where it don't belong. And here's the thing. If you as game makers want to make games like that, fine. I don't have a problem with that. but don't force it on everybody else. You know, so you could have that all you want, just don't force it on no one else.
What's that banging, bro?
Oh, my son making himself some pancakes.
Oh, you. Is he spanking them?
No, he was just stirring, knocking the batter off the spoon.
Oh.
So, but anywho, it don't matter. What's going on in music? Do we know?
I haven't heard nothing. Last thing I heard, Los Alexander is abroad. I forget where he is.
I know
And-
Miggy 420 went on vacation down in Mexico.
And his old lady that is wherever he is just had a baby.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You know,
Said baby is doing good, healthy, and he can't get back to his studio to make more music.
not at this time.
He's not there yet that I know of. But he can't wait to get back to his studio. Last thing I heard, he can't wait to get back to his studio to sing some songs to his daughter. So probably a little bit different content coming out of his mouth
Okay.
now that he has a daughter and he feels that fatherhood.
Hmm.
Daughters change. Daughters change your life.
Right. I have one. I know.
Right. They change your life.
Hmm.
It's different to have a boy than a girl, but I mean, kids, period, change your life.
Right.
But it is different whenever you have a girl versus a boy.
Well, yeah. What are we gonna do, right?
I mean, yeah.
So, anywho,
And nothing I really ran into music wise.
right?
Yesterday I didn't play any WoW all day, and I was watching YouTube all day.
Damn.
Trump raised tariffs for China.
That's what I heard.
And the reason being is because China raised them on us again. So you raise them on us, we're going to raise them on you. People, if you're worried about your money and worried about, oh, this stuff's going to cost, yeah, it's going to cost more. Just don't buy it. Don't buy it.
Bro, I want to share this, bro. Whoops.
If you turn it over and it says made in China and it's $100, don't buy it.
Here we go. We're gonna do a little freestyle for you guys. This is Pete and Bass.
Eating bad.
Let you guys know these two guys right here are the best tag
Love
team rappers, hands down.
Love them. Mugshot, huh?
Yeah. Little fella, big man, call me Scrappy Doo. Turtle, put a shell up in the back of you. Now down, show a fella what the hammer do. Batter you, spud got fried like a sagaloo. Peter, shut the fuck up. Low corn in a chicken leg, buck. Belly figure from the beer in the Richmond. Strap sitting in the fold, that's a tum tum.
Vintage, antique. The broomstick will make your man's weep. I'm with the 6 man deep. Make the 9 mil clap like an ass cheese. Champagne with the top boys, Chinese dim sum with the bok choy. Split him in the middle with a chopstick, make a bitch out of man, tomboy.
I'm outside with a fag and a can and me top off. Hammered, still knock your block off. Feds coming to the manor when it pop off. The block's on lock off, I still make the drop off.
These guys, I swear to God, dude, I don't know what possessed these two to fucking do this shit, but dude, it's fucking awesome.
Dude,
And they can try
just talking about
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
on lock off, I still make the drop off. And they can try to take a couple of bands. I won't make a mosh pit, but I'll be rocking the mats. And I'm built like a bottle of Stat, and if they try pop caps, I'll be knocking them out.
Puff up your chest, get smoked like a cigar. Pull strings like a bloke on a guitar. One call, get rap dish dasher. Left in a dune in the sands in Kitta. Bando, bricks in between walls. Break bricks like bits on a D-wall. Bands bits to the boys in the Midlands. Box air passing the rock like a speedball.
Big chain and it swings on a crisp white. Bring pain when I flex in a fist fight. Got the missus on the blower, tell her sit tight. I'll be running the roads. I'm
His fucking crew in the background, dude. These fucking dudes.
Like a speedball.
big chain and it swings on a crisp white. Bring pain when I flex in a fist fight. Got the missus on the blower, tell her sit tight. I'll be running the roads, I'm back after midnight. Several row from me head to me tiptoes. Puff a dart and I fling it out the window. Snub nose in the pocket of me 3-piece. Rest in peace.
Just so everybody knows.
You know, if they slip and fell, they could break a hip.
Yeah, but let you know, when they say he's puffing on a dart, it means he's smoking a joint. Oh my God.
I'ma die for me zip code.
Commas in the dot in the stash. Got the curry on the telly while I'm counting the cash. The man talk pork fries and I'm loading the beans. If you're skimming on the cream, then I'm banging the mash. And you can find me round the back of the bar. Keep a big bang tucked in the back of the car. Got a bird belling on me while I cut the cigar. And I just hit the climb, baby, look, I'm a star.
You know where they're from over there?
I think they're from the UK. Here, let me do a little research on them.
I mean, I understand they're like over that way, but
Holy shit, bro.
they had tons of songs.
Oh. London.
London?
Yep.
Wow.
They're from London. So there's that.
I've seen a lot of Londonish rappers pop up.
To me, they go down in the Hall of Fame as the two greatest rappers.
Oh
ever.
yeah, totally. Hands down. They
Smash.
dude, they're like gangsters.
Smash or pass. Boom.
Those two are like gangsters.
Yeah.
Literally.
I couldn't get over the three guys behind them acting like it's their crew. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that just like you said, any single one of them take a bad step off of a step, they break it a hip, dude, instantly.
Yes.
Hands down, they're fucking hilarious as fuck.
Yes.
You know, they're fucking, I just can't say enough. They're fucking hilarious. So
They are.
bro, they got so many videos out of so many songs that they've done. So if you want to check them out, go to YouTube, Pete and Bass. Check them out. Not a lot of things is happening in music. I mean, not anything that I'm interested in, as far as that, as far as I know.
Yeah, nothing I know either.
I mean, what can we do?
Adam Calhoun did come out with the song 6 days ago.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he came out with new
Insane.
music.
Insane in the Membrane. No, I don't know. Featuring Hard Target.
Did we
and
ever
Kristen
play
Turner.
the parody of Ginger Billy's A Bar Song?
I don't know.
Hey, if nobody knows who Ginger Billy is, this dude is a comedian, and
Oh,
him
dude.
and his wife's fucking hilarious.
He's funny.
So we're gonna play this. Thank you, Ginger Billy. We fucking, he's fucking hilarious. The shit that he comes up with is just.
Some of his cars,
I love his John Deere mower. It's an old Sidekick. You fucking totally revamped it.
some of the cars he's made.
Yeah.
Pulleys he's done.
He's hilarious. He's a great stand-up comedian, and this is his rendition of A Bar Song.
And then his wife.
That's his wife. That's his wife right there.
That's what I thought.
My lady won't stop drinking. She's been taking shots all night long. Vodka, tequila, the list goes on and on. AA ain't working. Why the hell does she drink so hard? Man, I got a problem. She won't let me take her home. She takes a shot, then she takes 2 and 3 and 4. Now she's throwing up out on the dance floor. Bartender cut her off, she don't need no more. Help me.
Help me. Good Lord.
Cut her off, she don't need no more. Help me. Please, Lord.
Look at his look on his face when she's trying to pull the bottle away from the bartender.
Out on the dance floor. Bartender cut her off, she don't need no more. Help me. Please, Lord. Everybody at the bar knows her history. When she drinks beer and mixes it with whiskey, the bouncer just threw her out on the street. Now she's outside fighting with the police.
Look at the bartender.
Look at the dude getting a snapshot of a selfie with Ginger Billy.
That's the bartender.
Yeah, oh, okay.
Now she's outside fighting with the police. Now she's outside fighting with the police. She got mad, so she left, and she got in a wreck, trying to flee a license check. Not good. Had a jail at 10 a.m.
What the fuck did he just say, dude?
Mad, so she left, and she got in a wreck, trying to flee a license check. Not good. Had a jail at 10 a.m. She's
Got in a wreck, trying to flee from a license check. Not good.
flee a license check. Not good. Had a jail at 10 a.m. She's at the bar again, drinking liquor with her friends. Oh, Lord, great. Some guy's wife just called her a whore. Now she's fighting her out on the dance floor. Bartender cut her off, she don't need no more. Help me, please, Lord. Everybody at the bar knows her history. When she drinks beer and mixes it with whiskey, the bouncer just threw her out on the street. Now she's outside fighting with the police. Now she's outside fighting with the police. Now she's outside fighting with the police. Great. Some guy's wife just called her a whore. Now she's fighting her out on the dance floor. Bartender cut her off, she don't need no more. Help me. Please, Lord. Everybody at the bar knows her history. When she drinks beer and mixes it with whiskey, the bouncer just threw her out on the street. Now she's outside fighting with the police.
He just turned around and said, I'm done. I'm going home. He just straight stuck her, bro. He's like, fuck you. I'm done.
On the street. Now she's outside fighting
Nope,
with the
I'm done.
police. Everybody at the bar knows her history. When she drinks beer and mixes it with whiskey, the bouncer just threw her out on the street. Now she's outside fighting with the police.
Now, if anybody knows who Ginger Billy is, and you watch some of his shorts and his comedian antics on YouTube, if you look at his wife from then compared to the way she looks now, she's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And you know, she's done a really good job.
And that's his best
friend.
Yeah.
And that's his BBC, as he calls him. So, you know, this guy right here is Ginger Billy's BBC.
Cool as fuck.
They're cool as hell. These two together, fucking funny as fuck.
Now she's outside fighting with the police. Now she's outside fighting with the police. I need a new girlfriend.
Y'all can check out Ginger Billy on YouTube. He's fucking hilarious. I swear to God.
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, there you go. I don't know anything else. Pretty much done. How about you, Mogan?
Sure.
You ready to get on some gaming?
I guess I'll
Ladies
get
and gentlemen, I am fucking out of here. We are out of here. This has been Gen X and Beyond. I'm Gen X Dave, and that's Moken. Thanks for joining us. Have a good evening. We'll see you next time.
Later, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe.